Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my favorite MAC product. So I wore my MAC lipstick shirt. I think it's from Etsy. My friend got it for me for my birthday last year. Oh, I love it so much. It's my favorite shirt ever, as you can imagine. MAC favorites videos, you guys requested it, and here it is. Really quick before this video gets started, I wanted to give a shout out to a fellow YouTube channel. It is Refinery29. You guys, this YouTube channel is so hilarious and amazing. You guys definitely need to check it out. Refinery29 is originally a website, and it covers beauty, fashion, lifestyle, all the good stuff, and they just started up a YouTube channel, and I wanted to show them some love and tell you guys a little bit about it. They have the most amazing, hilarious, entertaining videos ever, and that's the only way I know how to describe it. They are so funny. The other night, me and Tyler spent forever on their channel watching all their videos. They had one where it was like a scenario of running into your ex. Hilarious, and they're just short little videos. Super funny. I would definitely love if you guys would take some time and check out their new YouTube channel that they came out with, as well as the website. The website's bob.com, but I'll leave everything in the description, so be sure to check out the description box and check out their videos. I promise you, they are so entertaining. They are hilarious, and they're short, so you can't just watch one. You have to watch, like, you have to binge watch on them, basically. They're hilarious. Check them out. Anywho, if you guys are interested in seeing all the products I love from MAC, well then please just keep watching. Just an FYI, this video was really hard to create because it was really hard for me not to pick up every single MAC item that I have in my makeup collection and share it with you guys, because I love MAC that much. Yeah, it's a whole nother level whenever we talk in MAC. The first product I want to talk to you guys about is the MAC Prep and Prime. This is their Natural Radiance Primer, and I just want to let you guys know that I have made a huge mistake when talking about this primer in the past. I have always said that this primer helps with the longevity of your makeup. It does not, and when I took that MAC class, they were like, that's a misconception. Primers do not help with longevity. The only thing that helps your makeup last is setting it. I was like, I've been told a lie. It helps smooth out your skin. It also adds moisture and preps your skin for your makeup. I do love this product to set my skin for my makeup, and I do feel like it's super lightweight, and I feel like if you have oily skin or dry skin, it will be good for you. This is just an all-around great primer. You get a massively huge bottle of it when you buy it. One pump is plenty for the whole entire face. And lastly, let me catch my breath. I get out of breath when I talk very passionately about products. Item number 2 I want to talk about is their foundation. Now, this is not Studio Fix. I haven't worn Studio Fix in probably 7 years, and I don't know my shade in Studio Fix. I know people ask me all the time because it is a reference shade. I don't know my shade. Bad beauty blogger. My shade in the Match Master foundation is 3.0, and I love this foundation because it sets really good on the skin. I don't have a problem with it being too heavy. It has shade matching technology in it, and you guys, it is an amazing technology, and you will be able to tell. I put this on my skin and it doesn't match, and by the time I've got my brows filled in, which that does take a hot minute, this matches so perfectly to my skin. This is the coolest product ever. So if you're one of those people who has a really hard time finding that perfect match for your skin tone, go get that Match Master from MAC. Yes, girl, they will hook you up. Next, I want to talk about a tried and true holy grail product for me in my makeup collection. I just wish they weren't in glass bottles because I've broken them before. Very devastating. This is their Pro Longwear Concealer, and I find that this concealer is so much more than just a concealer. It has all kinds of things within this little magic potion bottle. A lot of people will mix a pump of this in their foundation and use it as their foundation because the coverage of it is crazy good. In the past, I have used this as an eye primer. I don't personally like it as my favorite eye primer, but I have used it as an eye primer whenever I didn't have one on hand, whether I was traveling or who knows what shenanigans I was getting in, and it does work. It does have that technology with it, which helps your makeup to stick on better. So another great thing about this, and the last thing about it, is a good concealer. It's great for the under eye area. I'm wearing it right now. It's like a mama and a baby. I'm so weird. The MAC Fix Plus Spray. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have it, just pause the video, put it on your to watch laters, and go to MAC and go get this right now. Talk about helping with the longevity of your makeup. If you buy one thing from MAC, by all means, let it be a bottle of MAC Fix Plus spray. I go through this stuff like water, unfortunately. I love the fact that it picks up any shimmer you have on your face and it intensifies that. And I'm not talking about grease and oils. I am talking about the highlight, the glow on your eye. Just picks it up and it will make you look like... It's just like a makeup enhancer. And the last thing that I like about it the most is the fact that it sets your makeup really well. Next product I want to talk to you about is their mineral powders, whether it is pressed or loose. Personally, I have been digging the loose one. I've had this one for a while and it is quite a little gem that's been hiding in my makeup drawer. What I like to do with this is to set my contour or to contour my face with this. A lot of times I find that whenever I would cream contour my face like I've done today and then set it with a bronzer, it's just too much. It's just like, contour is just like... When I use this mineral powder instead of like a heavy bronzer, it's just setting the contour. It's not actually adding to the contour, and I love that so much about this one. By the way, mine is in medium dark and it just takes a touch of this. And yes, lipsticks, which is probably the best thing to talk about in this video because a MAC lipstick is just like, yes. You just don't really run into a really bad MAC lipstick. However, I did have one. We won't get into that, but I'm only going to recommend 2 to you guys today because I could recommend 50, but I was like, let's just do 2, Laura. We're going to take it down a notch and we're only going to do 2. The 2 I'm going to mention today first is Myth, and you're probably like, why is she mentioning that white out mist to us? The reason I'm mentioning Myth to you is because you can use it great as your highlight. I'm just kidding. You can use it great as a base for another color. You either want to lighten the color of lipstick that you're wearing, so you can mix this in it and it would lighten it, or B, your lips are just a really dark berry color naturally and you want to wear a light color lipstick, but the lipstick always goes on darker because of the natural colors of your lips. You can bleep out that color of your lips with Myth. I wear this stuff alone all the time. Like, I have those white out porn star lips and they're amazing. The next one I want to mention to you, I think it's just a really, really popular shade in this day and age. This is kind of sexy, and I got this at IMATS because the woman who was helping me was wearing it, and I was like, don't even tell me what's on your lips, whatever it is, put it in my bag. I need it. And it was kind of sexy. It was so beautiful on her. That mauve matte lip right now is just like, boom. It is so popular. Thank you, Kylie Jenner. It's not so mauve pink. It's just more of a mauve neutral. That way you could wear it every single day of the week and it would be beautiful with any makeup look that your beautiful self creates. The next product I'm going to mention to you guys, I haven't used in a tutorial in a long time, but just know Laura uses this on her own time often. This is Shell by MAC, and I'm finally showing it to you guys. I mention it all the time in my videos, but this is an ultimate cream highlight. Whenever I first started doing YouTube videos, I used this all the time, and people would be like, what is on your cheekbone? Kind of let Opal by Becca Cosmetics run out space on my cheekbone for the past 6 months, but we're going to bring Shell by MAC back because this is such a beautiful champagne color highlight, and anytime you go to a cream product versus a powder product, it is going to last so much longer. So again, Shell by MAC is cream. It's a cream highlight, and you can add it to your eyelids, down your nose, cupid's bow. I mean, you can do whatever you want to with this stuff. That's you. But personally, me, I just like to put it on the cheekbone area up here and a little bit down the nose. Get that glow. Next, we'll talk about their setting powder, and this little guy right here has had a long, hard life, and I'm not even done with him yet. This is my favorite setting powder. I've used Boo Koodles of pressed setting powders, and for some reason I always go back to my MAC setting powder, and I like to travel with this one or always keep it in my purse because I get greasy. This is so weird, but I get greasy right here in my mouth area, probably because all that greasy food I eat. This is so awesome because I just put a little brush in my purse and I'll just kind of pat the area to absorb the grease. It does a great job with that, but you do have to be careful with translucent powders. If you're going to be taking pictures with a flash, it will pick it up and it can make you look crazy. As far as a blush, one of my tried and true blushes from MAC is Warm Soul. This is one of their mineralized blush, so they're going to charge you $5 extra for it. I don't know why they have to charge more for the mineralized blush. It's like, can't a girl get mineralized without paying that extra fee? But this is an awesome neutrally color, and I find that Warm Soul just warms up the skin. It doesn't add that flush of pink to the skin. So if you're just like, I'm not into wearing pink on my cheeks, just not me. I just like to look like a glowing goddess. Get Warm Soul because it bronzes up the skin. It has a hint of peach, but I find that once it gets on the skin, it really turns more of a bronze. And then it does have a little bit of shimmer. It is mineralized in it, so you will get that glow from it. All around great blush. Lastly, we're going to talk about some MAC eyeshadows that you do need in your life. The first one is my all-time favorite MAC eyeshadow, and I can say this, okay, it's not going to come out, but I can say this out loud with pride. This is my favorite MAC eyeshadow. Indigestion. This is Brown Script by MAC. I think it's one of the top warm tone brown colors out there. And I wear this anytime I wear a dark eyeshadow. I normally start out with Brown Script by MAC to warm it up. That way it doesn't look like you have that Panza black eye. It is gradient, and you can do that with Warm Soul, or a lot of times my go-to makeup look, I'll pop, what am I talking about, Warm Soul over here. The second one I want to recommend to you guys is Nylon. This is such a powerful brow bone color, and like I learned in that MAC class, if you have a whole lot of if you have a whole lot of brow space, you don't need a highlight like this, but if you don't, like me, I don't have that much space when my brow and lashes meet, so I am able to wear Nylon, and I normally do wear this highlight on my brow bone every day of the week. Yes, 7 days a week. Next color I want to mention to you guys is Embark. This is a beautiful cool tone brown color, and I find that it's just so beautiful in the crease, and it's matte, and it blends out so soft, and it's amazing. It's just so rich and dark and chocolatey. I haven't really found a color that's quite like Embark. It's just so deep and cool and so creamy whenever you put it on your lid. It's awesome blossom. Lastly, I'm going to mention a color that I'm trying to mention neutrally colors for you to, if you want to pick out a color more that you can wear like every day instead of every once in a while, that I think is great, by the way. But lastly, I want to mention Gleam to you. Gleam is a very pretty shimmery color that's not nearly as powerful as Nylon, and I find that this color is so beautiful on the lid, and personally me, I like to soak it in MAC Fix Plus spray on my brush, like spritz the brush and then apply it to my lid. I find that it's just like pow. I wore this to eye mats on day 2, I do believe, on my lid, and so many people were like, what is that on your eyelid again, girlfriend? And I was like, it is Gleam by MAC. I have repurchased most of these products, not all of them, but I have, you know, spent my money on them twice because they are so amazing and so great. So if you go to MAC and you're just like, girl, I don't know what to get, just refer back to this video because I can promise you, you will be happy with all of these products. They are such amazing MAC products that I feel like anybody who's growing a makeup collection, girlfriend, you need in your life. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Again, I'll have Refinery 29's YouTube channel down in the description box, as well as my Facebook, my Snapchat, my Twitter, all kinds of good social media that I would love for you to follow me on. I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye!